Yeah, so I'm here this morning. I have a little bit of time, so I'm going to do the manual flying training, and I have 3 batteries ready for that, and I also have a battery bank. So I'm going to a little bit show you how I need to do some settings here. Shutter 120, as I am going to use the 4K 60, and yeah, actually I'm going to go ahead and try this time video quality 1080p 60 frames per second. Auto ISO limit, I'm gonna put that to 800. It's quite dark morning, and I'm gonna have the ISO to be at auto, and white balance is also at auto. Then I'm going to, now I'm going to hit the screen record for the drone, so that I can get also things what I'm doing to show it to you. So I'm going from here, I'm going to go to settings, and settings, control, remote controller, and I can see that there is sport mode. I'm going to change that to manual mode, confirm. And then I'm going to go to gain and Expo. This is what I have had. I'm not sure if it is best possible one, but I'm going to reset all, and then now it is in M-Mode attitude limit. I'm going to change that to attitude limit off. Okay, now I have gain and Expo at factory settings. So basically this is what you will get when you get this drone first time, and then you will just take your controller and start to fly with that. So I'm just gonna take off with N mode. So it's basically working as a normal drone right now. So I have screen recording still on, and yeah, this is not affected by at all. I had already one video where I did do something so that I used the attitude mode on. Now it's slowly racing. Attitude mode on and off. So you can see that it is restricting the amount how much you can turn the drone. So how much you can roll it, and it restricts it in every direction. And it's also beginner friendly, but once you start to get hang of this, so actually I'm going to do it now. No, I have the drone already up there. So I'm going to switch to manual mode. I have 25 degree. I'm going to put it to somewhere more beginner friendly, maybe 15 degrees. So that is going to, well, it's 17. It is going to restrict my speed also quite a bit. So this is good if you want to do some cinematic movements. And you can see the speed is 55 kilometers per hour. It is quite easy and nice. I'm just gonna film a little bit of this scenery here. Yeah, it's quite nice, beautiful morning. Whoops, so now it's switched it off. I'm too far away or high up. I think I'm too high up. So yeah, I'm going to do this again. So that's what it does. It switches it off if you're off the limits. So now I'm going to come back and fly a little bit lower. So now it's like I'm coming down. It's 64 kilometers per hour. I'm coming quite a bit. At 60 kilometers per hour it starts to do the shake. I'm not sure if it's visible because I'm using the rock steady. And as you know, in this mode I will be able to do all of the tricks. Even the backflip. And I had the throttle to max, but I also can do the backflip, so that I will just postpone the backflip a little bit and get the throttle down for that. So this is basically what you will get from factory settings, and it is quite a bit of fun. You're not able to do crazy stuff, but quite a bit of interesting stuff. Yeah, that was my bad. So I'm just gonna, yeah, I haven't practiced it. You want a little bit give it some yeah, this is what you get when you start. And as you know this, I'm doing these tricks. Yeah, it tumbles. I'm doing these tricks a little bit higher up. Okay, now I got it. So I got like, yeah, I'm gonna put it in N mode. That's something what you will get when you just use the factory settings in M mode. And there was quite a bit of tumble, but the movements were quite nice. The maximum speed what I got from coming down was the 60 kilometers, maybe 57 kilometers per hour, before it started to do the shake, what has been shown in so many other videos. And it does the same basically as you heard when it was coming down in S mode. So it makes that jitter sound, and that's the same sound what it's making out there when it's coming downwards. But with S mode and N mode, of course, this gimbal is doing the smoothening action for you. So you're not gonna see it. And I'm quite aware of the fact that even if when it is coming downwards and it's shaking in 60 kilometers per hour, it shakes here, but it won't shake in the end material at least as much. So I have just plugged my battery bank into charger. It was in one stop, and now it is charging, and the other battery is full. So this is the way to get all of these batteries topped up. So now I'm going to change the settings so that you know, I'm going to change it so it's still in manual mode, gain in Expo. So I'm gonna put the center sensitivity even lower, 180. Oh yeah, it is. And this one I'm gonna put 160. This yawn should stay the same, I think. Well, maybe I'm just also gonna do that. So it goes with max rates. I'm gonna put them to 400, 400, and 280. Expo rates, I'm going to leave them as they were. I'm going to change them for the next one. But now I'm just gonna quickly get the drone up. But now I'm going to, oh, it's back in 25 degrees. I'm gonna lower that also to 10 degrees. Oh, it's just so much different to fly now. But it reacts to my sticks quite fairly. I would call these settings as beginner friendly settings. I'm still flying quite quickly. You know, it is still 40 kilometers per hour what I'm doing these tricks for, you know. And I can still do the, it tumbles, but it doesn't tumble so badly. Oh, I need to find a way to do that. Yeah, that was it. So, yeah, and then, you know, you can do all of these tricks. You can just do the S-loop, even with a little bit of spin. You can do the backflip, but it is not going to do it as quickly because of those settings. So you need to really push the sticks all the way in to get all of those movements. But this is also quite nice for those cinematic flying things. So you will actually get all of these things what you would expect from a drone. Oh, I'm a little bit it's a little bit morning kind of flight. And you will still hit the maximum speed. For maximum speed you will always need to little bit put the angle, well, not just a little bit, but let's say 10 degrees. But then it will start to, when you go in max speeds, you know, then it will start to show those bad things. But then, you know, 52 kilometers per hour. Oh, you can see the nice mist is rolling in. I'm looking forward to get that coming. But this is how this thing flies now with these settings like this. There's not as much mist. There's yeah. Yeah. So basically, yeah, there's this tumble and you can hear it from the drone. I'm gonna fly over us so you can hear it more clearly. It is only when you're going quickly. You can hear the same sound as it is making when it is coming downwards with the S mode also, as you might have recognized that from there. So something is working harder and there is no gimbal which is making it smooth for you. So yeah, I'm gonna come back now. So now I'm going to change the ratings. I'm not sure if they're gonna be absolutely diamond, but you're going to be able to see quite a bit of difference. So I'm gonna put the record again so that you can see my settings. And then I'm gonna go to settings here. Not that one. Yeah, sometimes I'm mixing that up. And then gain and expo. So I'm gonna reset this. I wouldn't have to, but I kind of messed up some of those settings. So I'm gonna do this roll. I'm going to lift it up to 300. This one 280. So it kind of goes hand to hand with the other settings. And this one 200. It was 60 and that was 180. Now that's, yeah, maybe I'm going to do that to 160. So it kind of goes proportionally the same. This one I'm going to lift to 380. And this one is going to go to 540, let's say like that. 540. Expo, I'm gonna raise it to be 6.5. I think it was not that good, but it was better. And for me, it has been quite good to go through those numbers so that I can always come back to factory settings, so that I have a bug there, so that I can change these things as I go. And yeah, and then I can always come back to factory settings, so I can kind of boot it where it was okay. It's like medium for everyone, but you will just have to find your own settings while you're going and what works for you. You might not want to go to fast settings and how the sticks respond to your action straight away. And you might want to explore if you want to have some of these numbers higher than the other ones, so you don't lift them up all of them, or you can just lift some of them and then see if it works well. And if it doesn't respond in the way that you would like to, then you can always lift the other ones up later. And if you become a little bit uncertain, you can always come back to factory settings and go from there. Now I lifted everything up, so it should be responding to all of my actions quite quickly. Let's see. I'll fire it up. And I like to use the controller so that I am kind of using 2 fingers. And I think it will be quite useful. Now it will go to 25. Now I don't know why it does that. Maybe it's also by default. But I think that's a good angle for tricks. Now it goes 60 to 70 kilometers per hour before shaking. So that is quite a big of change. I've tried these settings before, so I kind of know how it is responding. And when you go too steeply down, it is gonna do that some tumble to you. So when you lower the angle or you lower the speed, then you're gonna be fine. But now it does all of these tricks really quickly. Whoa, tumble. I need to get that to work. Yeah, it works well. So even backflip now you can do it really quickly if you want to. Or front flip, you can do it quickly. Everything. So now you really need to be cautious with your movements. This might not be the best settings for you if you are not that experienced with the drone. So you might not want to go here like at first with your first settings. But this is so much fun now, and it can go quite quickly without any tumbles or like ill effects. And quickly, and spin, and S-loop. And then I'm gonna get some air to do the backflip. And then but now it really is moving. Yeah, I got that working. Oh, so nice. Yeah, let's go. So, basically, that's how you can set your ratings for M-Mode. And be cautious with those. Oh, pardon me. So, I'm gonna do that again. So basically, this is the way how you do the ratings for your drone. Be cautious with those settings, because that's how you kind of set everything, how you are gonna get them to work. I'm gonna show you one more thing. So, my batteries have been charging, and well, as you can see, it goes to 3 before the third one is charged. So it kind of does save the power. So if I'm going to go and film that field now, well, I could go and fly with this one and put this one charging, so it would start with to charge both of these, and I'm going to do that now. I've got like, let's be, oh come on. So now I'm just taking it from the power bank, and let's be factual. So I'm going to show you how much I have got. I have got 68% juice on this battery. And yeah, no need to record more of that. But I would be ready to go for another 2-3 minute spin, and I'm gonna probably do it because there's a lot of mist coming from that way. Also, the mist is coming on the lake. Yeah, I'm gonna collect it. So, I'm gonna go and catch my drone. But that's what happens when you go too far without too little power. But there you go. That was kind of how it goes with this drone and how it is flying with this. It's going to turn out to be a beautiful morning, so I'm gonna do a lot more flying, so I need to get my drone back from down there. Okay, see you in the next one.